Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a post-rotation Turbo Wall Stakataka deck. Now I brought this deck to you, I put my ideas together back in the pre-rotation era, and a few weeks ago now, I had Raf Solano and Robert Presu ask me whether or not this thing would be worthwhile having a look at in the post-rotation world, and whether or not I could put together a post-rotation list. So that's what I've brought you here today, is the Turbo Wall Stakataka in post-rotation. So what's this deck all about? Well, we're all about the Wall of Stone ability on the Stakataka, where if we've got 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, this Pokemon's maximum HP is suddenly 200, which is absolutely huge on a basic Pokemon that they've got a KO for 1 prize card. And then we've got the top-down attack, because obviously we need to attack with these guys, which does 110 base damage, and you flip coins until you get tails, and for every head you get to discard top of your opponent's deck. That's just a little bit of a bonus. 110 base damage isn't, great, but we can increase that with things like Diancie, Prism Star, which suddenly puts it to 130, but we've also got Beast Energy sitting around here, which adds another 30 onto it, so we can get up to 160 if we really need to. But obviously we need attackers in the earlier stage of this, because this only activates when we've got 3 prize cards remaining or less. But before we get into our earlier attackers and how we're setting it all up, the 200 base damage is nice. Add some knee pads to this guy and suddenly that's 250 damage or health that they've got to get over to be able to KO our Stakatakas. So how are we setting this guy up? Well, we're about looking at the Mismagius in the early game to KO a couple of Pokemon, get into our Buzzwole as our very first attacker when we've got 4 prize cards remaining for a Sledgehammer, which does 120 base damage, and then using our Beast Rings, when I can find them, where are they? There they are, our Beast Rings to be able to get the other Engies onto our Stakatakas. Now, Diancie's here to, like I said, add the 20 damage onto it, so that's 120 base, something that's 140, and hopefully we can catch up the prize card race, because we are giving our opponent a couple of extra prize cards to begin the game, but we need to try and catch that back up, and that's what the Buzzwole's hopefully doing. Now, we need to set it up, so to be able to get these Mismagius off as quickly as we can, we need to search them out with the Mysterious Treasure, which is the only real item Pokemon search we've got here. We've got our Dust Stones that then allow us to just search our deck and quickly evolve into our Mismagius, and that's super important to do as quickly as possible. And then to search out our beasts, we've got our Ultra Space, so that gets our Stakatakas and the Buzzwoles. The only thing we don't really have search for is the Diancie, and Diancie's huge in this deck, so we need to try and find it. But hopefully, with between our Mismagius and our other Pokemon search we've got available to us, that we can set ourselves up just fine. And for the most part, it really does. This deck does set up really well, and then we're really playing off of 4 prize cards from there, hoping that the HP of these Stakatakas are so huge to get over that they're going to have to 2-shot us, and hopefully even at times we can get so far ahead of the game because we're just so quick into attacking and putting pressure on them that we might be able to catch that up, or hopefully be able to catch it up and get ahead on the prize card race. So that's how the deck works. Let's begin. Hello, Lobbins, welcome. What's unfortunate here is I've got the Dust Stone. I kind of think I might Cynthia first, unless I get away into a Buzzwole. Because I kind of want a Buzzwole out rather than the Stakataka out when I use your ability. So that's what I'm thinking. Because otherwise I then have to work out how I'm getting the Stakataka out of the active, which is just awkward. I mean, this top deck just might answer it for me. And it's not going to. We just got another Stakataka. Have a Fighting Energy. Oops. Dust Stone into a Mismagius. I actually think I'll rather... Do I want a Cynthia here or Lily? Lily for 5. No, hang on. What do you go up to? 8. So it's 5. But they'll need to be able to shrink the hand. Well, Lily. That seems fine. How much are you doing? 20 for... pitiful. I mean, that's 70 damage. Yeah, big deal. Big whoop. That would be 90. Oh, it's starting to get dangerous. Ooh, I don't want to go a third Stakataka down just yet. Not just yet. We might be attacking with Stakataka early. Although I can just go into you, but you can get KO'd from this guy. So no. We'll just hope. Oh no, hang on, you hit for weakness. No, that was not smart. This guy gets KO'd and I get no benefit from it. It's unfortunate. That having said that, all I need is another Mismagius on this next turn. I need to find my way into a Buzzwole. That's what I'm looking for here. And I don't want to Engie attach. Unless it's to the Buzzwole. So you only need a single Engie and you've got the KO on this Mismagius. That's all you need. Which is unfortunate, and you resist me. That's just bad. It just feels so bad. Got your 2 Poi Piles down, a Ditto. Did you get your Engie? I'm assuming you'd have. Surely you haven't got this far through your deck and no Engies. You're that far through your deck, no Engies. Okay. Well, we don't want to Engie attach, and I'm feeling like we just actually want a Cynthia. Oh, come on. This is starting to get ridiculous. Still don't want to Engie attach just yet. We'll draw a card. Alright, well, we'll Mysterious Message. We'll go to this Misdreavus here. Alright, well, looks like we're attacking with Stakataka early, because apparently I'm just not allowed any, it's just terrible. Apparently I'm not allowed my Buzzwoles. Alright, well, Mismagius. Come out. Engie attached to this guy for now. Mysterious Treasure away. A custom. We don't want to pull anything. Get rid of this guy. Oh, there's my Buzzwole. Finally decided to join the party. With no physical way to get into you. We'll Beast Ring a couple of these guys. The problem is working out how I'm going to be able to attack for the remainder of the game if I don't get some kind of switch into a Buzzwole. Assuming that you can last an attack, which you should be able to, hopefully. It's a concern. Oh, I one-shot you. Oh yeah, because I hit for weakness. That's fine. Getting rid of that Ninetails could be huge. Wouldn't mind getting my way into that Buzzwole. So the switch could be massive. Could be absolutely huge. I want Diancie as well. Dugong. The fact that you didn't get into that Engie is incredible. And the fact I got rid of this Ninetails is making me pretty happy. Ah, you got another one. So this will be a draw engine, I'm assuming. Which means you want these Ultra Spaces down just as much as I did want it down. I don't want it down anymore. Feeling like I'm okay with not having it down. Who are you going to pull in? That's Stakataka. That's awkward. So now I need a retreat. Although I could still get an attack off. I Engie attach here and find a Beast Ring. That's massive. And I think that's what we're trying to pull off here. Engie attached to you. Try and get a Beast Ring. Although we got the switch. No, that's fine. That's even better. We'll just switch to you. That seems good. We don't want Ultra Beast because that just helps you. Feeling like we don't need another Stakataka at this stage, so we'll just Sledgehammer. Boom. And we're back level on the prize card race. Oh, we didn't even have another Stakataka. I was just putting that down just in case I got stamped. I just didn't want to draw into it. Like that. See what I mean? Just in case I got stamped. There's the Ultra Space. We've got the base ring now to get another couple of energies onto you, so you're just about ready to roll. Feeling pretty good about things now. Certainly puts you on the back foot. So what is this deck like? Is it a deck designed trying to be around Beast Box and have techs for all sorts of situations? How does this guy fit into it? 60 to 1 opposed GX, because you can hit a lot of... Oh, plus Rustic Claws, I guess. But you can hit a lot of the bench if you get everything that you need. Alright, so you're not going to be gusting anymore. We're feeling really good about things at the moment. We'll just Beast Ring. Is there any beasts that I want to get out? I don't want to play the stadium down, to be fair. Just chuck it onto you. At this stage, we'll just hold. Sledgehammer. Boom. The only thing I could really want is Diancie. Be nice to have a Diancie. There's the Ultra Space back up. But at least I forced you to have the Ultra Space. And we're kind of just set up and chilling at the moment. Stinger. So you could be looking at a Stinger GX play, which would put you back to 3 prize cards. But the thing about that is I don't have like a tag team for you to try and just get the prize card immediately. So you're still going to have to go through 3 guys. Can't turn that off, but that's fine. Yep, so it's a Stinger. Alright. I feel like I want to have a little bit of a look at what's in here. Still have Beast Ring, a couple of Lizers. I have no idea what's prized anymore. Well, I didn't check it to begin the game with, so what difference does it make? Have yourself an energy and Sledgehammer. Let's put this guy under pressure. Oh wait, Sledgehammer's not any good anymore. I should have switched. Ah well. My bad, my bad. That's a real misplay, actually. I should have switched. I didn't even think of that. I only had 3 prize cards remaining. Anyway. So you've got a good opportunity now to KO this guy. Ultra Beast in play. So what's that? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So Beast Ray can do 100. You wouldn't know that I've got the switch out of this, necessarily. You'd probably be assuming I don't. You'd be looking at a Beast Raid here. And then I'll run the Buzzwole away. That is so lucky. We'll run you away anyway. And we might as well pull out our Buzzwole, just because we can. And we'll now look at a top down. Just start putting pressure on. Ooh. 3 cards gone. Unfortunate. Puts pressure on this Naganadel as well, so you're probably going to have to look at a switch play or something like that. Maybe a retreat. The only thing is, this now gets the Buzzwole, which makes me sad. Just because I didn't even think about the whole fact that I only had 3 prize cards remaining. Anyway. Oh, you only had 3 prize cards remaining. Makes me sad, but... You know, a 2 for 1's not bad. A 2 for 1's not bad. So it makes me sad that this goes. We'll get rid of that custom catcher. I mean, you didn't have any more gusting anyway. So yeah, there's the Buzzwole. And that's my bad on that. That really is my bad. So now, you've got to get through 2 of these guys at least. Oh, give me another custom catcher. Well, there's my Diancie. That's the other thing. Oh, stamped me. Well, looks like I'm just sitting here and poking into whatever you've got in the active. So you can, like, take out one of these. But can you do that 2 turns in a row? So you'll be looking at a Venom Shot, you'll whack out this Stakataka. And the question just comes, can you actually do that 2 turns in a row? Be hilarious if I could somehow discard your remaining triple acceleration energies. Alright, can't do a lot, so we'll just go this Stakataka up. 1 prize card to 1. I'm out of stamps. I really don't want to get rid of the custom catcher. Just because that could be huge later. But it's only huge if I got the other custom catcher in deck, which the chance of it happening is so small. We'll just top down. I mean, you can't afford to leave this guy in the active, can you? That's just a reality. You cannot afford to leave that guy in the active. And I don't see how you're 150 and switching with one of your bench. Who would you switch to? This guy? That's an option, I guess. But you'd have to pay your retreat if you don't have a switch, which once again gets rid of a beast energy. You got the Vengeance, which can hit for 200. But that's it. That's it. You leave this in the active, it's done. I mean, we'll just chuck this down for a little bit of extra fun. Top down. And hit in for that beautiful 130. GG's, good game, good game. Hello, Distro. I tried. I tried. Yeah, we'll play all these down. Got a nice lily pool. At some stage, probably play a shrine. Although, do I want to save the stadium just in case I get myself an Ultra Space? I think I do, because I do need to go and find myself my Buzzwole. Chuck all these guys down though, that's for sure. That seems good. We're not attacking this turn. Dustone, get one of you out. Turn 1 Lily seems good. Do I want to turn 1 Lily first? I think we do. I mean, it's just too good not to turn 1 Lily. We've got Custom Catcher we can play. Might as well. We might need to oust the stadium at some stage. I'm feeling we just hold. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We might need all the switching that we can get in this deck. Just as it leaves me poisoned. You're hitting for grass weakness could be awkward. Depending what you're using, of course. So there's a stadium. It's the reason why we avoided playing a stadium down. Viridian. Who's your other... Okay. Okay. Well, Wolf Shrine. We really don't want to custom catcher this early in the game. We really, really don't. Let's Liza. Shuffle. Ouch, this isn't great. Got a Mismagius, that's alright. Well, we'll make this work. We'll make this work from here. Because you've got to get me asleep here. And you've got no setup the way I can see at the moment. And we do have the KOs, so we're good with that. Don't have me switching. So if you can get me asleep, that could be annoying. Mysterious message. Get Buzzwole up. We'll get our first Beast Ring happening. Get a couple of NGs onto this guy. And for the moment, Sledgehammer. We just got the Beast Ring. So Beast NG as well, we can whack down on someone. Plus we got Diancie sitting there, so that seems pretty good. Do not want to oust stadiums. That's not the biggest threat in the world to me. I mean, it can hit reasonably hard, but it's not the biggest threat in the world to me just at the moment. So, I'm feeling like, I mean, Mew's not going to do much for me, to me. I'm feeling like this isn't got the Amoonguss. This is more just built around Breloom and, what do you call it, Froslass. That's what I'm feeling like. And that's okay, if that's what it's built around. So it's more an anti-Reshizard, anti-Buzzmoser as well. That's dangerous. The Buzzmoser is dangerous. Anti-Reshizard, anti... what do you call these things? I want to start working into you straight away. Anti-any, like, you know, Dark Box and Pigarom and things like that. We'll bring this thing up immediately. We do want to find our way into more Beast Rings. There's a couple more. Ask and you shall receive. Those principles. Probably should have ousted this stadium. Did I have a stadium that I could have ousted it with? I don't know. Don't know if I did or not. Could set up a Buzzwole, but that kind of seems bad. We got more turns anyway. So right now, we'll just Sledgehammer. Start working into this guy. Put him on a clock anyway. So, you know, you can use your whole Jet Punch here if you wish. Or your Beast Game. But we put you on a clock to get this Buzzmoser out of the active. Which you've got. Alright, but when you use it, So you finally get this Buzzwole down. But when you use this thing now, I can get it straight away. So it does ask questions, which is what we want. So bad. I need to draw cards. I want the custom catcher just so I can double custom catcher again. But I think I just need to draw out of this. Do I make my final attack a Buzzwole? Feels so bad. Feels so bad. Let's hold. Let's hold. Because I don't think you've got the KO this turn, do you? I don't see you getting the KO this turn. So let's just hold. Top down. Hopefully we can discard some important cards. Nope, not going to. I mean, who are you going in with next? We've got Stamp, so that seems pretty good. Okay. So you got another Froslass that you can use. I mean, you've lost 2 of your... Oh, you've got a board on him. You've lost... Oh no, just 1 of your unit energies. Oh no, 2. I was going to say, how'd you attack with Froslass last time then? Kinda wish we had some kind of switch. Because this feels bad having to get out of the sleep. We got out of the sleep. That's fun. And we've got the KO straight back. And we've got a switch. Once again, I feel like just holding. Feeling pretty good about things, because then that Buzzwole was really hard to use from that point onwards. Because we're within 3 prize cards of winning. So, hello, King of Cages. Welcome. Do I really have to start with Stakataka? It's terrible. In fact, this is a terrible hand. Ah, get out there. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. That's literally all I can do. Now, Dark Box with a Lost Purge ability. Come around Darkrai, so you must have draw. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Just don't want to see Poipole down. Just to try and buy myself some time to get out of this bad, like this terrible hand. That'll play. That'll play. We'll get rid of the Stamp, believe it or not. Because I've just got to maintain those energies. We'll grab a Mismagius. Chuck you down. Duststone. Mismagius. Maybe I should have burnt the energy just to maximise the pull out of this. Well, at least we're sort of up and rolling now. We've got Tantalizer switch opportunity as well, which is fine. It's kind of what we want to do, although with Engie attached. Which means we'd have to use a Beast Ring on that, which is less than ideal. It's less than ideal. But we will switch to the Buzzwole. Oops, mysterious message. Ouch! Wow, that's bad. That's real bad. I kind of want to set up this guy. Chance of you attacking this turn, I don't see it. I don't see it. So what we're going to do is grab the 2 NGs and actually chuck it to this Stakataka here. And just hold. We'll give you a turn. I'm going to buy you a turn just because, I don't know. You could be lost zoning me on the next one. That's the only concern I should have. You could be lost zoning the Buzzwole, which is of major concern. There's a supporter, that'll work. Which means I'm on Stakataka only after this. Assuming you lost zone the Buzzwole. I need 4 Stakataka and I don't have enough NG to actually do that. Ugh. That's ugly. But you're weak against me, so we'll see what happens. We want the Deancey now. Got some knee pads. Have some knee pads. And right now, we'll just Sledgehammer. I mean, the reality is, you have to give up this Lugia to Lost Zone me. And that's 2 prize cards. And I'm okay with that. I can live with that. No, you're just going to go Psychic, which you're giving up the Lugia anyway. Alright. So what we're going to do is get the first of these set up. Do you want to take the Lugia while we can, or do you want something else? Nah, take the Lugia while we can. Is there anything else we can pull out? We can pull out the Stakataka. Have quad Stakataka ready to roll. There's another Beast Ring, which is just what we're after. Grab a couple of those NGs. Onto you. This is looking pretty good now. And just Sledgehammer. Get rid of that Lugia. The only thing I think that's going to resist me in this deck is that Lugia. We can chuck some knee pads onto you as well. You've lost all your NGs. What am I hitting for at the moment? 120? Ah, you're gonna stamp me? Seems fair. Ah, I'm okay with that. We can set up our other Stakataka, I guess. This is the question. I've only got... I'm actually just going to draw 1 NG. Because I've just got to be concerned with the number of NGs I've got left in deck. That's just something I've just got to be a little bit concerned with. Shuffle. There's Deancey, that's who we're looking for as well. Get that NG to you. And Sledgehammer. Smack you out. Beautiful one shot. 3 more prize cards. We might not actually get to our Stakatakas. Look at these beastly Stakatakas with like 170 HP right now, but they're about to have like a... If you manage to get the Buzzwole, which you're not going to, they're about to have 250 HP each. And they're all set up ready to roll. Hello, Gelfus. Welcome. Now this is not the guy I want to start in the active. But we'll see what we can make happen with this. Oh, this guy is the guy I want to start in the active. NGTU, we'll Cynthia out. Got Dust Stones, didn't get ourselves anything better. Not a great start. Gardeon deck. It's kind of plenty of healing, which makes this awkward. Very interesting. Anyway, you got GX attack that can one-shot me, which is of slight concern. Cynthia. Gonna Mischievous. We'll play the Ultra Space. Get out another Stakataka. Go and get ourselves out a Mismagius. House the Shrine or the Cynthia? I think the Shrine. As much as I like having that Shrine. Get another Mischievous. We probably need to be careful on these stadium cards just in case I need to oust that fairy one. That increases attack cost. Alright, so I'm not attacking here. Is there any benefit to bring this up right now? I don't think so. I think we just hold and hope. I don't like the fact that I've got to give you a couple of turns. Not a big fan of that. There's the Fairy Charm. So power plants don't affect me. Neither of these things. Tapu Fini is interesting. I think, or I feel I want to take this out straight away. Oh, a switch. Beautiful. So I think that's the play. We'll switch to you. I think we'll just whack out the Tapu Fini. Although whacking out 2 Engis straight away feels pretty good. And this guy is not a big threat. It's hitting 100. Do I care about that? No. Getting rid of 2 Engis off the board I do care about. So that's what we're going to do. Gonna get rid of, I think, the Buzzwole here. Go and get ourselves a Mismagius. The one thing that is relevant though is Diancie. It's super relevant. Beautiful. 3 Beast Rings. And I can Cynthia out of this and look for that Diancie. I want to kind of keep these stadiums though. How many stadiums do I have left? 1. Just because I'm concerned about that Fairy Stadium that just increases the attack cost of non-Fairy Pokemon. That's just something I'm a little bit concerned about. So having 2 stadiums that I can get into, I think is just something that I just need. So we'll Cynthia out of this. Get rid of this guy. We don't want them anymore. Do want to find that Diancie. We do want to find some more knee pads. But we'll take out this Vulpix. Get rid of a couple of Engis. That feels pretty good. Got some knee pads. This guy goes down here with the Kaleidostorm attack. Now I'm assuming this is going to be the Alolan Ninetails that does have a GX attack that can one-shot me. I'm just got to be aware of that. Alright, so I'm now with 3 Stakatakas. You are easily two-shotting me. Do you know how big finding Diancie is this turn? It's massive. I need to find that Diancie like right now. It's absolutely huge. So I'm going to do this just because I need to thin the deck as hard as I can right now. Have some knee pads. Find me that Diancie. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh well, we'll just have to top down. Just because it means I'm 3-shotting you instead, which is absolutely massive. Wow. 5 cards. There you go. See you later. Got rid of mixed herbs, which is good. Gonna run a switch. What's that all about? Ah, tag switch, yep. I mean, I was 3-shotting this guy anyway. The problem is going to be all the healing that there is. It's a copycat. Do I just want to deny prize cards at this stage? And switch myself? Diancie, we've got the Diancie. What else could I want? Is there anything else in my deck that I could want this turn? Maybe a Beast Ring, but I don't have any of the energies to get with it. So no, there isn't. Could I want Shuffle Draw? I don't think this game's going to go long enough for that to become a factor. So we're going to switch to you. Maybe the knee pads. That's probably the only thing that I can think of that I might want. So just get 130 damage onto this guy. Didn't get to discard any. It's a shame. Gotta be concerned that you could be trying to discard some of my deck with this guy as well. Ah, you're gonna bring the Stakataka back? Alright. Got the NG spinner. I mean, if you attack with this guy without healing it, I'm okay with that. If you retreat out and pay the 2 retreat cost, I'm okay with that. Because we... Ah, you've got the switch. Unfortunate. I was going to say, because that gets rid of so many NGs. Alright, we'll go with this Stakataka up. No, thank you. Alright. I was going to say, please don't continue discarding too much of my deck. So right now, we don't want to do anything. We just want to go with the top down. Smack out this Mimikyu. Don't get to discard any. Does become interesting who you're going to go with. Do you have a tag switch or something that you can continue attacking with this guy? Wouldn't have mind discarding some of your deck. But anyway. Vulpix. So, do you have the Ninetails with enough energy on it? Going to get 100 damage in with the Tapu Fini. That seems smart. Do I have a second custom catcher in deck? No. Okay, so that's unfortunate. We will stamp you to 2. Your GX attack can one-shot me at the moment. We're just going to top down, take out this Tapu Fini, get rid of some of these cards. So now I've just got to work out how am I getting through. Oh, you're putting it in because you have a free retreat. But how am I getting through these tag teams are sitting on the bench? I'm kind of hoping you don't have enough energies to attack with this Gardeon here. That's what we're hoping for, and you don't have the healing to go with this guy. Now this is one that I am worried about. Just because you've got that GX attack that can one-shot me. And I'm still in a 2-shot of this. The no custom catcher, like not having that second custom catcher is unfortunate. And you've got healing. Do you have the NG? Kind of bills. So if you got the NG and you get another healing card out of this, it'll be massive. You've got the healing. Did you get another NG? What's the final card you've got sitting there? In fact, no, you had that Diantha. Alright, so that's good that you didn't get the NG to attack with. The 4 cards, just gotta keep an eye on that. What have I got left in here? Beast Ring, a couple of knee pads. I've only got 1 shuffle left in. I'll just top down. Put pressure on this guy anyway. So huge that you didn't get those NGs. So 9 NGs have hit the field. Well, not necessarily hit the field because of the whole discarding thing as well. We've got rid of 6 NGs. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, we got through that Gardeon. Hello, Night Hug. Welcome. Well, I'm not necessarily getting Mismagius off first turn of the match, but if I survive, we could make this work. That's a lot of fire energies in your first hand. So what are we doing here? Are we doing Reshizard? Are we doing Blacephalon? Seems to be a lot of that running around on the online. Got the Volcanion, turn 1. Gonna Ultra Space here. We're gonna go and get ourselves the Buzzwole. As much as I don't want to, like, I could have thinned a little bit more, but I just want to get some more value out of this Lily pool right now. Yeah, I know, it probably helps you. It is what it is. We'll go and get ourselves the Stakataka. Give some knee pads. What do we want to oust out of this? I don't like ousting the custom catcher, but NG resources in this deck are too vital. So we'll oust the custom catcher. Get another Mismagius, that seems good. Alright. Very reasonably happy with that first turn. I get that's probably good for you that I had to burn the reset stamp just to get myself set up. Oh, we got Baby Blounds. Baby Blounds. So we're going to give you a couple of prize cards on the next turn. You're going to have a Baby Blound set up. Why would you go with 2? I mean, you're not going to get this guy on the first turn unless... No, yeah, you don't. And I'm KOing this. That was a very strange move, I must admit. We'll grab Stakataka. Feeling pretty good about this. It's another Stakataka. Get me on a Beast NG. What we do need is we need to KO this one. We do need a second... Oh, we got the dust, all the dust stones in the world, apparently. Okay, well, Buzzwole, you're up. Dust stone. We're just going to burn all of them. Ah, we whiffed. Unfortunate. Dust stone. We whiffed again. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can whiff 3 times in a row. Oh, there's Mismagius. Excellent. Well, now, mysterious message. Well, that didn't get me much, so we'll Cynthia now. Got some knee pads, but we've got a 4th knee pad somewhere. Have some knee pads. Are you serious? Alright, well, Sledgehammer. Take you out. I need to find my beast rings. I desperately need to find my beast rings. The upside is, like, unless you got a welder again, you're not actually KOing this Buzzwole here. Which I'm so surprised you used High Heat Blast. Can this guy? No. Well, there's a beast ring. Excellent. Grab a couple of these guys. We'll go to this one just here. Party NGTU. And get another Stakataka down. Getting close to pretty well all set up all of a sudden. Shuffle. We just want to find other beast rings. Done pretty well in setting up considering I haven't had many beast rings just yet. Dancy, and right now just Sledgehammer. Whack you out. And we've caught up in the prize card race. There's another beast ring. That's what we're looking for. The upside of this is, so you're in beast ring turns. The upside of this though, to get through Stakatakas, you're going to need so many fire energies. Like, so many fire energies. It's ridiculous just to get one prize card. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. I think we just go to this Stakatakas. That's all we need. We're pretty much laughing at this point. So, Stakataka, you're up. Whack this one down. Might as well get some chip damage on this guy while we can. Beast ring. Couple of Engies. To you. Shuffle. See if we can find another beast ring. Excellent. We got a switch, beast ring. No. Go and get a Engie. Onto you. We don't want to play anything else down just at the moment. We'll just top down. Smack you out. See if we can discard some top decks as well. Oh, unlucky. You don't get one of those for the game. Well, actually, you don't get any. But anyway, unfortunate. Get some chip damage on this guy. You got a lot of work to do now. So, what do you need? 5 Engies in hand to get my Stakataka down. Plus you need another energy onto this guy. So you got 2 Engies in hand. If you manually attach. So I can guarantee you've got 2 Engies in hand. There comes another 3, so there's 5 Engies. You got it. You got it. I'll hand it to you. You got the 5 Engies and you're still ahead of the prize card race. You know, kudos to you on that one. Kudos to you on that one. I only need you to whiff once. That's all we're looking for you, is just to whiff once. We'll get rid of this guy. Might as well draw this. Is there anything I really want? Custom catches, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I can't one-shot this. Having switch cards in hand is really good, just in case you try and lock me in. So we're just going to top down. Smack this guy out. Didn't get to discard any of your top deck, which is unfortunate. So that was a heck of a turn. You've lost your beast ring, and you now only need 5... 5 Engies. You only need 8 Engies into your hand again this turn. I'm looking forward to how you're pulling this off again. Oh, Reshizard. Yeah, you could go with Reshizard late. Which means those custom catches could become more important now. Gonna welder. I mean, if you don't get chip damage on me, it's not the end of the world. There's a Fire Crystal. It'll be interesting to see if you want to put some chip damage on me. Because this thing isn't going to one-shot me, even with the GX attack, immediately. Mind you, this thing can, if it gets 5 energies on. What am I hitting for? 140 at the moment. I like guaranteed. I'll say 130 is guaranteed. Hitting for 160 at the moment, but I really feel like it's super important I try and Titanizer. If you got Custom Catcher, you got Custom Catcher, you can get Diancie. So I feel like let's just play these. It doesn't really matter. We'll Titanizer. We want to keep Shrine out there. Got some knee pads. So the real question is, do we want a Custom Catcher? Right now, well, we hit for 160, don't we? Yeah, we've got game, because that's 130 with the Diancie. With a Beast, that's an extra 30, which is hitting for 160, so we got double Custom Catcher for game. We're all good. Top down. And take that out. And just discard a couple of cards because we can. GG's, GG's. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with damage here, our damage is not phenomenal at all. We've got 110 base damage on the Stakatakas, 120 if we've got 4 prize cards remaining on the Buzzwole. We've got some damage modifiers and Diancie, which is absolutely huge because 110 to 130 is like minimum that we need to be hitting, so that's pretty important. And the maximum we can really get up to is probably 160 with a Beast NG as well. So yeah, we're really a 2-shot deck. The damage is not phenomenal. We've got some damage modifiers to make sure we can get into that 2-shot range, but we are giving the damage overall a 7 out of 10. As for the defense, this is a little bit interesting because we are giving our opponents a couple of prize cards. We are basically saying we are playing with 4 prize cards in this match. But 3 of them, we're trying to make them have to go through our Stakatakas. So have to go through 250 HP for 1 prize card, which is really, really awkward for them. And there's not as much gusting around. I mean, yes, there are some custom catches they can try and pull off some Pokemon like Diancie or something to get an easy prize card. That happens sometimes, but we're really putting it to them that that's going to be really hard to get over, and there's not as much, you know, tool removal as well. So getting around these buff padding is really awkward as well. So defense, we are going to rate it a 10 out of 10 because of the such a high HP on these Stakatakas. But yeah, just be mindful that we are just playing off 4 prize cards, and that's just something to be careful of. But 10 out of 10 for the defense, because that's really what we're trying to do, just wall up on our opponent. As for reliability, had no real issues getting this set up, and we've got basics that we're attacking with, which is fantastic, and we've got a lot of draw power with the Mismagius sort of engine as well as our normal draws as well. So the reliability, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 because we do have a bit of setup that we've got to get into. We've got to get into our beast rings as well, but I do like the way this thing sets up. So 8 out of 10 for the reliability. So overall, what do I think? Well, I really enjoy playing with this deck. I really enjoyed playing with it when I first put my idea together with the Ultra Rule. So the Turbo Wall deck to begin with. And it still, you know, is a pretty formidable deck in the current meta online. And I do just note that is the online meta, it's still pretty formidable. Just because it's a really awkward HP to have to get over for a 1 prize card attacker. So overall, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10, and I enjoy playing with this deck.